I wouldn't go as far as saying that that I exist to to do this for humanity, or that Incubus exists, or Sons of the Sea exists for that matter. But music, generally speaking, and art, I usually frame the two things in the same sentence, probably exists for a number of reasons, but one of the more perhaps poignant reasons would be to communicate to each other in ways that mere language isn't able to. Though we learn to read and write when we're young, and we learn to speak and express ourselves through this modality of language, and it's really easy to become convinced of its validity as a sort of expression of reality, and I actually think that in the most important times in our lives, mere language really falls short of describing the experience of having consciousness, of being an expression of consciousness in a human form. And so we need other devices, other modalities. And so it's really this beautifully strange blessing that we know how to sing and give ourselves permission to not make sense sometimes, and just start pulling words together and slapping them together, or throwing paint at a canvas, or taking abstract pictures with a camera to express those things that mere language can't really successfully do. I think that's probably the most important reason why music is there. Then there's the whole need to just freak out sometimes and dance your ass off and shake your head like someone that's possessed, and scream at the top of your lungs, and that stuff is really good for people. Often. I don't think we do it enough. And it would be wonderful if we did it more often, and not necessarily so in such strict atmospheres. I would love to learn how to express those things a little bit more freely in my walking around persona, without being an asshole. You know what I mean?
Spontaneous dance break.
Exactly. Flash mob dance parties. I love stuff like that. It's so cool. That's probably another larger reason it exists, just to let us kind of shake it up, shake it off.